When we look around at the egregious things some of us do, it's hard to see it as anything but callous greed. And it's hard to see that greed as anything but some tragic flaw in our basic nature. But neither thing is correct. First of all, humans did not evolve with major flaws in our nature. Our nature was exceedingly well adapted by natural selection and includes an unprecedented ability to keep our selfish impulses at bay. We didn't get this far by serving ourselves, but by working together as one with sacrifice, generosity, and trust. This, of course, doesn't mean that we're angels. When we can get away with serving ourselves at others' expense, some of us may try. In the small groups of prehistory, when everyone knew everyone, there was little opportunity. In the sprawling populations of today, it's a different story. But this still isn't the central problem. Stealing, lying, and cheating continue to carry significant risks, but there is something even more compelling that drives us to take those risks. Ironically, that something else that drives us to risk ostracization and exclusion is the desire to belong. Connection and community was so essential to our survival that we are wired to seek it even before food. Teamwork is as or more important than our big brains. The smartest person who ever lived wouldn't have gotten far without shared knowledge and the close, coordinated cooperation of their groups. We are social animals selected to be all about the group. For our primitive hunter-gatherer ancestors, belonging was no big thing. They felt the drive to connect and ensure their inclusion in the group, and that's what they did. But today, it's not so easy. Because of the specialized industrial corporate ways we cooperate today, there's rarely any sense at all of secure inclusion in anything. Today, we are modular, replaceable, and expendable. It makes for a highly efficient, profit-generating chain of production, but not for healthy, balanced individuals. Our nervous systems weren't made to feel in perpetual danger of being cast out. Being excluded feels like a death sentence because for tens of thousands of years when our genes and impulses were being written, that is exactly what it was. This is why we suffer so much anxiety and stress today. We feel forever in danger of being tossed aside. We need to feel needed, essential, important, and valuable. The only way to satisfy this need is with belonging, connection, and community. This is the one and only way to know that we are socially secure and that others have our backs. Unfortunately, belonging can look like status, which also involves importance, but they are two wholly different things. Everyone can belong, but only some can have high status. Having status is inherently unstable and precarious, while belonging is warm and fuzzy. Trying to satisfy our need for connection and belonging with status is like trying to quench our thirst with a donut. It can't work. Belonging is essential, but status is optional. Our ancestors could get along fine without status, but never without belonging. However, without a clear path to belonging and community, we have confused the two. We have instilled success, getting ahead, and just keeping up with all of the life and death emotions of belonging. This is why some of us do the horrible, selfish things we do for money and status. We are not suffering a crisis of greed, but of need. Luckily, needs, unlike greed, can be satisfied. In this understanding is the roadmap out of this mess. We need to stop chasing success and position and start seeking a world of connection and community that actually meets our fundamental innate needs. In this way, we can not only save the planet, but also live lives that truly satisfy us. There's plenty more to say, of course, and I'll cover a lot of it in an upcoming book and maybe some more videos. But for now, thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts.